Hello, everyone.
Hello. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all doing great. Welcome to our, it's our first official live stream. The last one was a test. So we
got in here so far.
We've got Mark Dean, Boogie Joe Barkus, Michael Barkus.
Y'all got to tell us how the Bruzel Fest is going or went.
What did you get us? What did you buy for us?
Bringing home? There you go.
What are you bringing home?
Something new to try. Hopefully y'all found something new down there anyway.
So we're like I said, welcome to our join us. Sorry, Mike, go ahead.
Welcome to our first official live stream. It's not a test anymore, so when we goof it up, it's in real time. But we have Daniel and Jamie at the Appalachian Bourbon Society, and our engineer, Kim, is off camera at the moment. She'll be running the comments and running the giveaways, the Wheel of Names. So if you haven't seen it, our code tonight is the word Kentucky, like the state, like we were just at. So if you want a chance, we've got 3 fine giveaways. And you're probably going, well, what are you giving away, Mike? Why don't you tell them, Daniel, what are we giving away tonight?
So we are giving away a 2-ounce sample of this Jim Beam pen bottle, which we haven't even tried yet. So hopefully it's a great giveaway. And then Mike is giving away a Penelope Omega, which we had a chance to sample in Kentucky, and it is delicious. And then he's also giving away a sample of the 2025 release of the Baker's 13. So 3 pretty good giveaways there.
And we'll do that around 9 o'clock. So we're going to have a lot of fun between now and then, but we're not going to give it away too soon, but more towards the end of the show. And after a little while, if you've got a camera, a phone, or whatever, we'll share a connection for you so you can video into the show, and we'll get you in on the show on the last half of the show. So stick around for that, kind of a hangout. We'd like to see and hear what you've been doing this week.
Yeah, what you're sipping on tonight.
So we have Matt and Kevin and April that have joined us as well. So good evening, y'all.
Good evening. Boogie says they're in the middle of the championship.
The cornhole.
Awesome.
Who's winning, Boogie?
So, Mike, you ready to open this Jim Beam bottle?
All right. Yeah, that's first up is when we were in Kentucky, when we did the Bourbon Trail, one of the places we went was the Jim Beam Distillery, and the gift shop is absolutely off the chain. If you've not been in their gift shop, it's probably one of the best distillery gift shops I've ever seen. And Daniel's telling me like, oh, we got to go and see if they had the bowling pin. I'm going like, what? I don't want a bowling pin with Jim Beam's name on it. What the hell am I going to do with a bowling pin? I didn't realize he was talking about a bottle.
Yeah.
I was adamant about that too.
Oh yeah, Jamie was insistent that we make it over there to try to at least get this guy. But yeah, like Mike said, if you have not been, they have a lot of their special release stuff sitting on the shelf in the gift shop, and it's not like a lot of these other places where you have to go stand in line or they only release so much of it. I mean, they have on the shelf what you can grab that day, and
they had a lot of them.
Yeah, I know we picked up this guy, the pen bottle. What else did we grab? I know we grabbed some other stuff.
I grabbed the latest little book.
Yes, and then the Booker's Reserve as well. So we grabbed those 3. And then, Mike, you grabbed that Baker's 13, correct?
I grabbed the Baker's 13. I've never owned a bottle. I've tasted it, and I loved it. And, of course, you never see it in the store. So when I saw it, just grab it. I don't have to ask somebody. Yeah, I grabbed that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert.
Hello, Robert. Thanks for joining us. I know you were at a share earlier, I believe.
He might still be there.
He might still be there. Yeah, he just might be joining
Open
us.
this bad boy up. So this bowling pin, it's kind of unique with its gold features to it.
So for any of y'all don't know, this is a screw cap. So if you do grab one, don't try to yank the top off. It doesn't come off.
Yeah, don't do that. I was surprised. I was, I will tell you that I did unscrew it earlier today, thinking like, I just want to see what the cork looks like. And I unscrewed it like, I just opened it. So it's breathed. It's breathed.
So we just cracked ours open right before the live stream. I cut the seal on it. But just to give you a little info on this guy, this is 8-year-old Jim Beam Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, coming in at a whopping 86.8 proof. So
we're starting off
it's a beautiful bottle
tonight.
It is. It is a gorgeous bottle. And
that's the only reason I wanted it.
Yeah, that's the only reason she wanted it was because it's a beautiful bottle.
It's unique.
And it being a screw top, you could actually, refill it and put something else in it if you kill it.
Hi, Jenny. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Jenny. Welcome. Y'all let us know in the comments. What are y'all sipping on tonight?
Mark Dean said he's sipping on some Ben Holiday soft winter wheat, picked up by Bruzel. Oh, that smells good. Definitely
a little light on the nose.
Mike hadn't even made it to his yet.
Yeah, it's I'm a fan of the of that extra. We used to be extra age. Now it's what's the 7-year? What do they call it?
The Jim Beam Black.
Jim Beam Black. Yeah, I was a fan of that when that came out. So to me, it smells a lot like that.
Oh, nice. Michael and Jonathan have made it to the final round. There you go, guys.
Oh, I hope you're getting lots of pictures, Boogie.
Beard Zone sipping on the Old Dominic 8-year. I would love to try that one.
This one, it's like got a little citrus note to it to me.
Yeah, a little citrus.
And I think I'm pulling up more vanilla than I am like caramel or brown sugar.
Yeah, it's not a real prominent aroma at all. It's pretty mild.
Mm-hmm.
I do get a little bit.
You guys ready to taste it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's get into it. Cheers.
Cheers.
So I definitely get that Beam nuttiness right on the front of the palate.
Nutty heaven.
Yeah.
Nutty, that little bit of vanilla. It coats the palate well.
It's not real sweet.
No,
it's not.
I think it's pulling a little bit more of that citrus.
Definitely got the citrus going for it, Jamie. You're dead on that one. It does remind me a lot of the 7-year. It probably is the same juice, just a year later. But it's good.
It is good.
I have no issue. I would certainly sit down with it and sip it and might have a second. It's not outstanding. It's not exceptional, but it is good.
It's got a short finish to it. It coats the palate well, but it does have a very short finish to it. So you just get that note up front, and then it kind of dissipates.
Yeah.
Dead on again, Jamie. Dead on again.
On the palate to me is that typical Jim Beam peanut.
Yeah, the finish I'm not a fan with. There's nothing to me in the finish that is pleasurable. It just the palate's pretty good, but the finish, I'm going back for another sip because I'm not really caring for the finish too much.
Yeah.
Robert, I'm kind of with you. I feel like it's just a regular Jim Beam in a fancy bottle right now.
Yeah. Hey, well, they got to get you to buy the product somehow, right?
And they sold me on the bottle itself, so. But I'm a sucker.
Well, I think I said this before that if you're a combination collector and enthusiast like I am, you got to have this bottle. I mean, even if the juice was only so, you got to have the bottle for your shelf. It's a little bit of a gimmick, but I'll take the hook.
Yeah, we bought it hook, line, and sinker. That's for sure. It's not bad though. It's really not. I just wish it was a little bit more proof to it, and I think it would be a lot better.
Yeah, because it's not even 90 proof. It's 86.8.
And that's what I was going to say. Jim. Some of our members that don't like those higher proofs might enjoy this, or the women that are trying to start drinking neat.
Come on, Jim, a little less water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard somewhere, and this is facts optional, but the reason they done it at the 86.8 is because that's what the previous decanters were released at, the older pen bottles. But no, I haven't confirmed that in any way. Matt asked, is it as good as Knob Creek 9-year? No, I think I would prefer the Knob Creek 9 over it.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Me too. Knob Creek 9. Yeah. That's an easy pick.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Knob Creek 9. That's a solid pour.
This is not one that I'm gonna for myself say, I'm just gonna run into that one on the bar and pick it up and have a pour nightly on that one.
No, it's not something I would go to all the time. It's
just disappointing how the flavor just kind of falls off, and there's not really a good finish to it.
But there's nothing offensive about it, though.
Well, certainly like I said, going to that gift shop at Jim Beam is great. We didn't have a tour set up or anything, but it was worth the trip to get there, to get the bowling pin. I'm not disappointed at all, but that was just such a small segment or small bit of what we did over Jamie, was it 4 or 5 days? Something like that.
Oh, goodness. We left on Thursday and came back on Monday.
And man, it was jam-packed. Every day we had something to do, didn't we?
Even on the way home, we were hitting stuff.
Yeah.
But I have to tell a little story here because when we got there, we had something to do with the travel day. We had something to do the first day when it was the Penelope event. And what was officially that called? What was that event called?
Oh man, it was the Lux Row Penelope Estate release. I'll have to double check that official title.
And that's I don't know if you can see it, the box up there on the top, the Penelope Estate, the 13 year. They were doing a release of that, and they had a lot of other ones, a lot of other limited releases they had going out there. And what was crazy to me, we got there and you had to wait in line longer than I anticipated. Yeah. But once you got in there, they were just handing out whiskey left and right in Glencairns, which some people took home. I won't mention their names.
I got two.
Left and right in the bar. So you could taste just about anything they were selling in the gift shop. Mm-hmm. And it was crazy busy, crazy good. We got to meet the master distiller there of not only Penelope. Didn't you meet the master distiller of Yellowstone?
Mm-hmm. Yellowstone and Remus.
Yeah. And we got signed bottles. It was a great time. If it was at Lux Row's facility, and I can't say that was one of my favorite. I just had so much fun at that event. We never got around to getting any food there because the lines to that was just as bad.
Yeah. I think they told me it was 247 confirmed people there.
Yeah, and we got to tour the Rick House. It was after dark. And,
that was
man,
awesome.
It was beautiful. Yeah. Walking out of the Rick House, looking back at the distillery with the lights on and stuff. We had some.
That was cool.
That was just beautiful to me, the way it was. We took some pictures of it, and we'll have to share those somewhere. Yeah. But it was beautiful.
We've got a highlights video of the whole trip coming, but it's hours and hours and hours of video that I'm going through and putting it together now. And but we got a highlights reel, probably be about 2 weeks. I'll have it for you, and
You
you'll see
got
it. It's a lot of fun.
And this is one of the special bottles we got. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the Penelope F Cancer bottles, these are limited release, so you cannot find those in Georgia. And that was one of the main reasons I wanted to go to Lux Row, was to get this bottle, because I've been hunting it just because we have so many members that have cancer, family members.
And I bought one because she said it was good. I didn't taste it that night. She says it's good. Okay, I'm buying it.
I tasted it at the bar. It was better than this bean.
Let's talk about who had the trash palette that night.
Oh man, yeah.
Everything tasted like dirt.
I don't know what was going on with my palate that night, but everything I drink tastes like pure dirt to me. And the first.
I turned around and told him to go to the car for the rest of the night, y'all.
The first pour I had that night was the Penelope Estate 13 year. And when I tasted it, I was like, no way.
You did. I don't think you wanted to buy it.
No, he didn't.
I was not going to buy it. And then I got a pour of the Omega, and it tasted the same way. And I was like, okay, wait a minute.
Like dirt.
Yeah, something.
And then the third one, you're like, still the same. And I was like, I told him, I said, just go to the car for the rest of the night. Let me handle this.
Yeah, I really liked the Estate, but the Omega was the favorite for me that night. So I did get an Omega. Didn't you guys get an Omega too?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
all.
Up an Omega.
I mean, that first. Go ahead.
I
said that first night we.
Go ahead, Mike.
I'll go first.
A little bit
that
of lag
first
there.
night really kicked off the whole trip, and it kept getting better and better every place we went. Daniel, why don't you tell what did we do the next day?
Oh goodness, you're putting me on the spot. I don't know if the next day was Friday, so we went to
downtown Louisville.
That's right. Thank you for the reminder there. So we got in line at Michter's first thing that morning, and we were able to get a barrel strength bourbon. We were hoping for the 10-year bourbon arrive, but they weren't releasing any of that morning. So we got a barrel strength bourbon, and then Jamie done a bottle your own. And then Mike, you picked up a bottle there as well, correct?
Yeah, they had the Baumburgers 2025, which I already own, but I love it so much, and it's such a great price that I picked up another one. So I picked up a backup of the Baumburgers 2025. It's my favorite of the Michter's.
I'm just going to break in right here real quick to read a few comments, Mike. Boogie Joe said that Jonathan and Michael came in second place in the cornhole tournament, so congratulations to them. Kevin, Beer Zone, we're going to Kentucky in 1 year. Or next year, in June. My wife has family in Louisville, Kentucky. We'll be up there for a week. You are going to have a blast.
Yeah.
Plan ahead
Absolutely.
early. Start planning now. Start booking your tours now.
Yeah. And whatever you think you're going to spend, double it.
Yes.
No, triple
we were
it.
really concerned that between all of us, we were not going to make it home with all our bottles. We were making plans of how
we really did
pack stuff on top of my car.
Kim said, how about triple it? Yeah, Kim, you're probably not wrong.
And on the way back, we're stopping at more places. And do we have enough room for this one?
Yep, we got more room. Let's go.
So we left Michter's, and then we went over to Bardstown.
Bardstown. We went that day. Bardstown. We did do that day. Did we do Old Forester next, or was that later?
Yeah, Old Forester was our next tour, but we hit
Green River, and we got their neat decanter.
Yeah, we hit Green River, and we hit Bardstown, which are side by side, and we picked up. I grabbed the Disco 13. Mike, you grabbed the Ferrand.
That was really good. I wanted that one.
Yeah. And then we went to Green River, and we both got the decanter, the cool decanter. And
mine's over in the cabinet. Is yours close, Mike?
Yeah. And there's
These
no whiskey
decanters are
in
really
it, by the way.
unique.
Yeah, you could fill your own there, but we just elected to buy the decanter.
And fill it ourselves.
It was a lot cheaper. It wasn't anything special they were bottling that day into it, so we just bought the decanter. Yes.
I was all excited when I saw that decanter.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Kim, you're right. That Buzzard's Roost that Mike and I really enjoyed, that smoked one. Oh, I haven't opened my bottle yet. I need to open that one.
We should have had a few more of these bottles handy.
The Buzzard's Roost?
Grab ours real quick. I thought it was behind this too.
We got too many to look for.
Hold on, we'll grab it just to show you. But yeah, this one was the surprise of the day, I think, as far as what we actually enjoyed.
Yeah, and then we probably stopped a couple times over at Pursuit United, which they just opened their little storefront on Whiskey Row. And I was happy to find this guy, the Twice Toasted Bourbon, 108 proof. Find it at a reasonable price. $69.99. I think that's a hell of a reasonable price. I don't really care that they went to 700.
And Mike, I'm kind of regretting not picking that one up. You know, I told you I thought I could grab it through P Club. It's
really?
not available on the P Club.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I'll share some with you.
We had that discussion.
Yeah, it was not available on the P Club this quarter. So maybe next quarter.
So the Buzzard's Roost, we go back in there and they've got a bar like a lot of these places do. And there's this old guy serving up whiskey. I didn't think much of it at the time. And we're talking. He's you got to try this. And, I'm not a big rye guy. You got to try this. Okay, fine. I'll try it. And it was that smoked barrel rye. And I thought it was fantastic. Come to find out he's the master distiller.
Yeah.
I thought he was just a bartender.
Yeah. And Mike, he was in there doing the same thing last year when we went there.
Really?
He's been in there both times that we've been in there. So
we got our bottle signed that day as well.
Yeah, so we got the signed bottle, but that is a cigar blend that we picked up from them. And man, that thing, it is different. Look for a review coming in the future from one of us.
Yeah, I had that. I never would have thought you try this rye. And it's a smoked rye, and going no, give me a sweet rye. Don't give me a smoked rye.
That was the cigar blend I showed you. Here's the smoked barrel rye here.
Smoked barrel. Yeah, you got that. I liked it, but I limited myself to one bottle at that place, and so I like the smoked barrel the best. So let's see here, because I've got the list here.
There, we went and done a tour at Old Forester.
Right, which is great awesome to do. Tour. I mean, for really not a real distillery, that kind of a micro distillery, it's a pretty cool place.
Hey, Jason C. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Jason.
Old Forester, I really enjoyed that tour. It was unique. It was different from the other ones that we did. A little more interactive.
The only disappointing thing for Old Forester was there was nothing special sitting on the shelf other than
1924. Mike did pick up that.
Yeah, Mike did pick up a 1924.
I picked up a 1924 just because I've overpaid for it in the past, and I wasn't overpaying for it at Old Forester, so I picked up another one. It's my favorite of the Old Forester line. So yeah, I did pick up a backup. I swore not to buy any more backups, but I did.
It's one of my favorites too. But we just recently bought two for the raffles for the group. So,
and then me and Jamie left there and jogged about half a mile back down the road to Michter's for her bottle your own experience. That was fun.
That was quite a job.
They wore my ass out walking.
Yeah, I think we had close to 5 miles that day, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then let's see, what else did we do down there? We got to speed it up a little bit.
I was running around back and forth. My brother had me pick up one of his kids something at the Louisville Slugger Museum, so I was running back and forth between Michter's and there.
And then we hit
Evan Williams.
Evan
We had a
Williams.
tour.
We've done a tour. Pretty cool tour.
Little pizza place down on the strip there that had really good pizza that we ate some lunch at.
Yeah. I think
So,
that about wraps up the first Friday. Then Saturday. Where did we go Saturday?
Oh, Lord, you're going to make me think
we
back.
went Heaven Hill, Jim Beam, Willett, Chicken Cock, Bardstown, Evergreen.
Yep.
A bunch of places.
That's right. We hit a bunch of stops. The only place we done a tour at that day was at Bardstown. We actually got to go into the library there. Lots of cool
that was
bottles.
the coolest place ever.
Yeah, lots of cool bottles on the shelf in there. And you can actually buy a pour of anything they have in the library at the bar. But let's just say I couldn't afford anything.
I had just about any bottle, from 30, 40 years ago you could want. But April, we just did the basic tour. I forget what it was called.
It was just the basic tour. If you do the tour there, Evan Williams, you do have the opportunity to buy the Evan Williams 12-year at the end of the tour. Was hoping for a 23, but
they didn't have any available.
Said they had none available. So.
Which we were in competition with the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, so we were finding some things at the distilleries where people at the festival weren't finding, and vice versa. So.
But now I will tell you, April, I know you asked us this question when we got there, and I really couldn't answer it yet, but the distilleries were not busy.
No.
It
was the best time to go.
We walked the Old Louisville all that Friday. It was not crowded at all. None of the distilleries were crowded. So I think it was a great time to go if you wanted to go hit the distilleries.
We were about 15 minutes from Buffalo Trace. This is where we stayed. So there was one day at Buffalo Trace where we tried to get in that it was super busy. Like the word had got out that they were doing more than one release that day. And we had another tour booked and just didn't have time.
That was Sunday. You're skipping ahead.
Well, I was just saying.
But, Saturday we done a tour at Bardstown, and it was pretty cool. We picked up a couple bottles there. Mike, did you grab anything at Bardstown?
No, I grabbed the Ferrand when we were out on Whiskey Row in Louisville, but I did not buy anything. I may have bought a hat or a shirt or something at Bardstown, but I didn't buy any whiskey. But it was a great experience. There. They got a wonderful bar at Bardstown, and you could basically sample just about anything you want at Bardstown. It's really a fabulous tour.
Now, I want Mike to tell everybody the find of the day that he found us at Evergreen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the Evergreen is a liquor store in, I guess it's downtown Bardstown. Yeah. And we had just I think we came out of Chicken Cock, which was like, that's a whole nother story. It's like an old house that someone has. It really is an old house, and they sell whiskey out of the old house. But we're walking just a little walk away from there, and we go in there, and it's a pretty big store, and they've got actually a bar where you can buy samples or tastings of things, and it's pretty cool. We're walking through there looking at the store picks and other things, and they had a pretty good variety. And so I know that we came back up to the bar, and Daniel and Jamie, I think, were tasting something at the bar. And I said, well, I've got what I want to. I'll go to the checkout, and I see this little bottle on the bar top, and they're going like, you sell those? And the guy says, look behind you. So I look behind me, and they've got cases and cases of this Old Forester 117, the rye and the extra old 1910. Cases of it, and he says to me, no limit. I looked at feet. Where's Jamie?
Yep.
I run back up there, already had it in the bag, and said, Jamie, look. Before I can put the whiskey back in the bag, she's taken off. And Daniel's going, where the hell's she going? I said, She
Yeah.
runs to the back.
I didn't even know what was happening.
I thought they were going to buy out the whole store.
We did buy a couple of each.
Mm-hmm.
You bought, yeah, I bought 3 of them. You bought, I think, a few more than that.
Well,
So,
then jump ahead. When we went to Liquor Barn, I found the 1897, the 1910, and the 1920 in the same size bottle. So
yeah, and the little mini bottles she had to grab. That was on Monday on our way home. We hit Liquor Barn. And then Sunday, let's jump to Sunday real quick because it's 8:30 already. So we said we are going to bring some people on. Sunday, we went to, oh goodness, where did we go
Buffalo
first?
Trace that morning.
Yes, so we went to Buffalo Trace that morning, and we got we had a tour there. Done the tour, it was awesome.
That was the morning we decided we needed a different breakfast because everything didn't open till noon.
Yeah, so we hit the Waffle House instead of the hotel breakfast that morning. So went and had breakfast. Went to Buffalo Trace, and we had a tour booked at Maker's Mark. Thank you to Bridge at Sprayberry for hooking us up with the tour at Maker's Mark, by the way. But we had the tour book, so we got through with our tour at Buffalo Trace. We come out into the gift shop, and they're releasing the Single Oak project. It's in the gift shop to buy.
Yeah.
And I wanted a bottle of it so bad.
So bad.
But the line to check out
it was crazy. I mean, it was the worst line I had seen in Buffalo Trace, and I've been there like 3 or 4 times before. So I had to walk out of the gift shop without a Single Oak project and go to Maker's Mark. Because we had an hour drive.
Yeah, because we had an hour drive to get to Maker's.
I was worried his head was going to explode.
He was not happy.
I was a little disappointed. Is the bourbon whiskey a little bit cheaper in the regular bottle shop in Kentucky than Tennessee and Georgia Ash Distillery?
Not really. The taxes are a little less. But
it all depends on what you're buying. Some of them you'll find a little bit cheaper, Kevin, and then some of them are a little bit more. It just really, really depends on what you are buying. But back to, we left Buffalo Trace. We booked it down to Makers, and I will say the Makers was the best tour we done.
So I'm going to interrupt you. We do have a question coming in real quick.
Okay.
Caleb C is asking for our opinions on the Penelope 11-year Omega and the 13-year Founders Reserve.
If it's in your budget, Caleb, buy both.
So they did just do a video on the Founders Reserve, actually.
Yeah,
and Mike, I don't know if you've done a video on your Omega yet, but that one was Mike's favorite.
The Omega will probably be in a week or so. I haven't gotten to that yet. Of course, the Founders Reserve, we've already done a video on that. But the Omega, I got the taste at Lux Row, and it was amazing. So I'm sure that I'm going to love it just as much. But Omega was my favorite, but I tend to be a little on the sweeter side, and that Omega is a little sweeter than the Founders, but both of them fabulous. Really, I would buy both of them. And
and during your review, I'll just give, he did not think it tasted like dirty.
No, I did not. When we cracked it open back home here, I really enjoyed it. I will tell you, Caleb, that the Omega is French oak.
The Omega's a little cheaper than the Founders.
Okay.
Yeah, the Omega is definitely cheaper than the Founders.
I think it was like $159 maybe, and the Founders was $199, I believe.
That
sounds about right.
So what are you? I just pulled out a Makers, Jamie. Are you copying me?
Yeah, we went to Makers since we were bringing up our Makers tour.
Let's bring up our Makers tour. Y'all, Kevin, I know you were asking a while ago. I highly recommend that you do schedule a tour at Makers. That was one of our favorite tours.
And we just done the basic tour at Makers as well, by the way.
Okay, guys, I am going to put a link, and it'll be in the comments. It's the only way I can do it. So you should be able to either copy the link or maybe click on the link. And if you'd like to join the show, of course, camera, microphone. I don't care if you do it on your phone, but I'll see you come in, and I won't add everybody at one time. So if you come into it, just give me a couple minutes, and we'll add you to the chaos, and we'll get you on the screen here. So I'm going to put the link out right now.
And while you're doing that, Mike, Caleb is asking, he said that he has the chance to buy those at secondary, and he's just wondering if it's worth it.
Caleb, what is secondary on them? For me personally, I would not pay secondary for the estate. What is secondary on the Omega, though? I probably wouldn't go much above MSRP for either. Just my humble opinion.
Mike remembers the Omega a little bit more, so we'll let him answer that.
I think the Omega was like $159, if I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Secondary 400 for the pair. I would probably
400
grab
for
both.
the pair. I'd grab it.
I'd grab both for that price. Yeah,
just because you're getting one at list price, the other one just a little bit more. So yeah, right. I think 400 is reasonable.
Yeah,
I don't think I'd go more than that.
No, I wouldn't go any more than that, but I'd be a buy for the pair at 400.
And Mike, you asked what we were sipping, so I've got the this was actually the distillery exclusive at Maker's Mark, so it's the milk chocolate truffle that we got to try that night, and then we dipped our bottle. Man, this one's so good.
Yeah. So
I was a little disappointed because I came for the cellar aged or even the lost recipe, and I thought, well, this is the distillery. They'll have the lost recipe. He said, no, you got to go to Costco.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I even messaged my mother yesterday. I was like, hey, I need you to go to Costco and find this for me. And she's like, no, they're gone. And she's in South Florida. So
they did release the cellar age that morning. And from what the lady was telling me, there was a line like nobody's business all weekend. Yeah. She said they sold out of them. They released them Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning, from what she was telling me. And she said there was lines every morning for them. So for
the cellar, not the lost recipe. Yeah, lost recipe is Costco only.
That's what Daniel, we've heard. I don't know that.
Daniel, I'll ask you, then I'll ask Jamie. So far, because I realize you haven't tasted everything, so far, what is the best bottle that you brought back from Kentucky?
Ooh.
Oh, wow. We haven't cracked everything open that we brought back, but what we've tried.
That's tricky.
I would say the Penelope is probably my favorite. This Maker's Mark be a close second, but now, like I said, we have not opened everything that we brought back.
Yeah.
Nowhere near it.
Right.
And obviously some things we got to taste there, so we already know. So, I mean, the OCD number 5, I got to taste before I bought it. So I really like that one. But still, that Omega was, I was so happy to be able to get that bottle and get it signed. Well, I didn't get that one signed. I got the reserve signed. But so happy to get that one that if I ever go back and they're doing it again, I think that would be one I would buy again. The reserve, I don't know. The Omega, absolutely. So I think that's going to be my favorite of the trip. Jamie, what about you?
And it's hard for me to say. I'm a huge Penelope fan, and I love my Penelopes. But I also, that night, we got to try that Yellowstone 10-year, and that one was really good. We haven't reopened that to visit that.
It tasted like dirt to me, so I can't comment.
Everything was dirt in that. But that Yellowstone 10-year was up there for me. So, Kevin, I tried the cancer bottle at the event. So they did have those bottles open for us to try with at the open bar. It is a lower
okay,
proof,
guys.
But it was really good.
April and Jason are in the house, so I'm going to add them to the fun.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
How are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
I saw your comment that you keep checking the inventory on that. So if you come across them, definitely let me know.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. You can check in the app and see what they have in stock. So they do have a Calumet 18 for $3.99. at both locations. Just,
Oh wow, that's a good price.
I mean, it
On that
says
one.
it's
Yeah.
in stock. I haven't validated it with my eyes, but
Right.
Sure. What are y'all sipping tonight, April?
I have some Jack 12.
Jack 12's nice.
Good choice. My
did that the
favorite
other
of
night, didn't I?
of all the Jacks is the 12.
Yes.
Jason, you sipping anything?
I'm sipping the same.
Okay, so y'all kind of like us. We're both sipping the same thing. Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. Awesome. What else been going on?
Any trips planned?
No, just work. Helping parents around the house. So that's about it.
That's how we are. We actually have a wedding coming up in 2 weeks, so we've been kind of busy with that.
Yeah, our son is getting married October 4th.
4th. So the weekend after the bottle share. So
Oh,
we've got
wow.
a busy few
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bottle share really is next weekend, so that's coming up fast.
Yeah.
Are you going to
Yeah.
make it, by the
Yep.
way?
We'll
Awesome.
make it. Yep.
I was gonna say if not, let me know. I'll try and meet
got-
up with you.
I've got a few.
Okay.
Well, Daniel, why that we're on the subject, why don't you tell us what we're doing at the next bottle share?
So yeah, at the next bottle share, we will have RM Rose here with the Patel Bourbon, along with Andy
Joe with
Joe with RM Rose, sorry. And then Andy from McFarland Wine and Spirits will be here with him. And he is supposed to be bringing a couple bottles for us to purchase. So if you like the Patel, you may be able to pick one up right here at the bottle share. And I know when we've done the founders pick at RM Rose, we got to sample some of the Patel.
Yeah.
It is sourced.
It was good.
But what we sampled was really, really good.
Yeah.
So Tom Morrow said OCD 5 is excellent. Artfully Bourbon said cheers, y'all. Caleb C is saying great pour with the 12 and that he is sipping the JT Mellick single barrel right now.
Oh, the JT Mellick single barrel. I
Sorry,
haven't had
guys.
the single barrel, but I've had the JT Mellick and enjoyed that for sure.
Well, I've got a brand that probably no one's ever heard of because I didn't even know it existed. You might remember this at the Heaven Hill Distillery. And I'm
Oh, yes.
just curious if any of our viewers have ever had Five Brothers. This is from Heaven Hill. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's only 90 proof. It was about $80. It is I forget how old it is. But anyways, I had that. I'd never seen it before, so naturally I bought it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that one because I'd never heard of it either.
I do a fresh crack of that together, so that if it's not any good, I can blame you.
I didn't make it.
That was our goal on our trip, was to find stuff that we can't find at home. And then Mike, I know you bought this one too, but we bought this one at Red Hot Liquors, and that, I don't know if y'all tried this one, but oh my goodness. And Mike will tell you, the Bourbon Deluxe finished in the rum barrel.
Yeah, I've had an 8-year-old Bourbon Deluxe, which they're kind of an odd. They're known for their rum, but they've been doing bourbon lately. And I got an 8-year-old from Sealbox a while back. So when I saw this 7-year finished in rum barrels and got to try it, going like, man, that's good stuff. So
April, what have you picked up lately? Any new
Not a
finds?
lot. I have really been trying to stay out of the stores.
Yeah.
So.
She's been doing good.
Not me.
I told Jamie that we weren't buying another bottle until January, and she bought another one today.
I was fixing to say, yeah. What is?
So this is
You
the
can't-
Jeffersons
you can't-
finished in the rum
Kim
cast.
is
So we have
laughing
a
all the
rum.
way downstairs. You can't hear her. I could hear her laughing all the way from downstairs.
We plan to do a rum finish blind, and this
Oh,
one was
yeah.
recommended to me by one of the liquor store owners here. So I went and picked it up today.
That is an absolute fabulous rum finish one from Starlight. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing a rum finish blind.
So
We've
is
been
there
enjoying
any,
a lot of the rums. Oh, sorry, April.
is there any theme outside of just the Patel tasting? Everybody just bring your own, whatever you want to share to the
Yeah,
bottle
just
share?
bring whatever you want, to share, and we'll have the Patel tasting and let Joe and them walk us through that, and just a good time, hang out, chill out. We've added
Yeah,
a
and
couple TVs to the bar, so
We've added more than a couple TVs.
any football games that might be on, we can probably stream those. So
I think every time somebody comes, we have something different here.
yeah, and of course, Bourbon Toss is making a reappearance, and I got about 12, 15 more bottles. So you can toss for you can buy 5 rings, or you can pay $15 and keep tossing until you win one. And I'll probably have about 40 bottles in the Bourbon Toss, and a lot of them are
there's some good
really
bottles
good
in there. Yeah.
whiskey. So
Kevin,
yeah,
Can I
and it
do
goes
the
to a
hula
good
hoop
cause.
yet?
We got our glasses are in production, should ship any day now. So it all goes to helping fund that expense.
And that's what I was going to bring up too, is just to remind everybody not to forget the 1-year anniversary is coming up, and those bottles are on pre-sale right now. We won't have them until the October bottle share, but we are pre-selling those as we speak.
Yes. So that's on the Facebook group. If you'd like to reserve your bottle of that.
And I know y'all want some more information on that. Let's see.
Yeah, we can get you some more info here real quick. It is a 6-year Nashville Barrel Company coming in at 128 point something proof. I can't remember off the top of my head the decimal point.
And it was quite good. We picked 3 barrels, and actually the one that we're getting was my favorite.
And that's what's unusual is there was 8 people on this pick team, and we all picked the exact same barrel. So that's highly unusual.
Right.
Yeah, so it's 128 proof. She brought out our 6-year Kentucky. Mash bill on it is 78, 10, 12. So if you know that mash bill,
It's perfect.
it's probably, they wouldn't tell us who it is, but 78, 10, 12, that is a Heaven Hill mash bill.
Mm-hmm.
So let's bring Kim up for a second and check in with her and see how she's doing on our entries. So, Kim, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm down here. I don't have bourbon tonight, but I've got a little bit of rum and enjoying
there you
that.
go.
You can't go wrong.
So
with it.
you can't. You can't. I have 11 people listed on the wheel of names. So I'm going to read those off. And if your name is not there and you'd like a chance to win tonight, please be sure to type in Kentucky. And here we go. Mark Dean, Boogie Barkus, Mike Marcus, April Cochran, Robert Hendricks, Beard Stone, Jenny B, Matt T, Matt B, Jonathan Nation, and Jason. And please remember, you do need to be present with us when we do the drawing.
Yeah, so we got.
Well, thank you, Kim. We'll check back with you around 9 o'clock, and we'll start drawing some winners.
There you go. So just had 2 more enter there. Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Cesar. And just to remind everybody what we are giving away, we're
moving stuff around here
oh
tonight.
goodness, she done moved our pen bottle away. So we're giving away the Jim Beam 8-year pen bottle.
A sample.
A sample of that one, 2-ounce sample. And then Mike is giving away I didn't know which one you're grabbing next, the Penelope Omega.
Penelope Omega.
And then he also is giving away the Baker's 13. That is
Baker's
the 2025 release.
Yeah, so 3 fine samples, 2 of them excellent, 1 of them pretty good.
I know, Caesar. He keeps me on my toes. We got
So
too much
Mike,
going on.
I have the 2013 Baker's 13. 2013. I have the 2024 Baker's 13. We need to do a side by side on those two.
Yes, we do. We do. Because the sample I had from Baker's 13 was probably 2 years ago. And so I don't even know what the 2024 tastes like. I'm sure it was a 2023. So I'm excited about it. I really like the Baker's 13. I've been a Baker's fan for a long time. I always just thought, well, the Baker's 7, I just thought it's a little pricey for a 7.
Yeah.
But the 13, spot on. I love that stuff.
April and Jason, what has been y'all's favorite find lately?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a restock of Sapsquatch, I think was what we purchased recently. We did get a Weller foolproof store pick from
nice.
in Fairburn. So that was a nice pick.
Well, I told Daniel, Short Barrel's done great things with their Sapsquatch and their bee's knees and everything, but I feel like we've just gotten so many bottles right now that we haven't made it to that I've got to slow down on buying all of those finished ones.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you pick up the 5 or not?
I don't have that one yet. And I love the label and the look of that.
Yeah.
You're like me with the
label
FOMO on stuff, but I'm like,
Yes.
at the same time, I'm like, I've got to stop.
It's bad. And especially when she buys
I've
two
got
of
so
everything.
many-
So,
Yeah.
I've got so many honey finished bourbons, I have to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just
They're
gets to
good.
a point.
I mean, they're really, really good. But yeah, how many? I love Short Barrel. Hope one day we can do a barrel pick there as a society. But yeah, I mean,
What bottles are y'all looking for, or
I
looking
still
for
don't
the
have
release?
the blue label Short Barrel cigar batch. So I'm looking for that one out of this year's Short
Okay.
Barrel release.
Did you put that into Discord too?
No, I need to update it. We did actually get that Old Fitz 9. I never really thought I would get a decanter bottle at MSRP. So that was, and it's
nice.
but it's a lower year age statement, but I was
Yeah.
still happy to get it.
Oh, you're like me with those decanters. Oh.
Yes.
They're unique. I
It's
have
pretty.
them. Right.
So Cesar, no, I have not tried the latest Short Barrel bees knees. Would love to try it. I've loved all the previous versions, but yeah, we've got probably
So
4
many.
bottles of it. Yeah, we've probably got 4 bottles of it. We just haven't grabbed the latest one yet.
We have a barrel top full of
Yeah.
different short barrels to the point that we're not going to finish them. So
You can
It's
do
been
like
great.
a tier on top. So now you can have like a second
don't
layer.
tell us that.
Well, and
I'm telling you, when
I
you come, I've got a whole
will
big
tell you,
cabinet.
That's funny.
What'd you grab, Mike?
I will tell you, if for any reason that you just don't want to spend $100+ for a honey finished bourbon, you might want to try this one from Sealbox. $69. Straight bourbon whiskey finished in honey barrels. It's 113 proof, and it is wonderful. It kicks ass of that. What was that one we didn't like so much? The Blue Note finished in honey casks. We didn't think it was that great. This thing kicks Blue Note's ass. Now, I won't tell you it's as good as the bee's knees. I mean, that bee's knees is just honey heaven. But this is quite good, and for $70, it's a buy. It really is a buy. So if you're looking, if maybe the bee's knees is not your thing, maybe it's too sweet, too honey forward, this thing's got a little bit better balance, a little bit less honey forward, more a little more bourbon notes. And there again, I don't make any money from Seals Box, but I've known the guy that's run it for about 3 years now. This is good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And see, Caesar's trying to get us on that FOMO now. He's saying the
Yeah.
5 isn't as honey pronounced as previous versions. It has a surprising spiciness.
Yeah, I did read that on the website. So that I'll be looking at picking that up. But I do like the sweet for sure.
Yes, I love the sweetness of the bee's knees.
Mm-hmm.
Beardzone says his local shop is going to Short Barrel in October. They invited me to go with them. I'm excited about that. You will have a great time. We have been there for a barrel pick, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Clinton and Patrick will take care of you and make sure you have a great
Yeah.
time while you're there.
Jeremy B. Thanks,
Jenny,
Mike. Oh, excuse
You
me.
cannot read tonight.
It's really small. I need a
Let
big
me handle
screen.
this.
Run it on
It's
one of
not
those
in the
new
budget,
TVs.
Daniel. It's not in the budget.
Jenny said, "Thanks, Mike. I was going to ask for a budget-friendly suggestion."
Sorry about that, Jenny. I apologize.
And she's referring to those honeys. So
Yeah, so
I don't know.
screen or bourbon.
I think there's not one.
Both.
I've got enough bourbon.
I was going to say, I think the only honey ones we really have are the short barrel ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we tried the Blue Note. Didn't enjoy the Blue Note honey. But I think that's about the only one and then that one Mike was talking about, which was really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only 3 honey finished ones we have tried.
Okay, if anyone would like to call in, you can certainly do it on your phone. I'm going to put out the link one more time. And
Where you
it's
at,
not
Jonathan?
Michael, Boogie.
Boogie.
Yeah.
Yeah, come in,
You're
hang
from the
out.
Live
with us.
Bruzel
update
Fest.
from Bruzel Fest.
I know
Yeah,
Matthew.
Let's go.
I know Matthew's across the pond, so he's time zone difference from us.
He's probably asleep.
He probably.
Yeah, I don't know what the time
It's
is.
not, yeah,
over there.
it's probably the middle of the morning.
Poor Elizabeth's probably wore out with him right now.
Have you got any?
Okay, we're counting down about 5 more minutes, and we're going to pick some winners. So make sure you enter that code Kentucky in the comments so Kim can enter you in, and then we'll give it to her, and we'll just go ahead and spin all 3.
Caesar, I know you just went to KBF. Did you find anything interesting there while you were there?
It looks like he's headed to Short Barrel too.
Hey,
Hey,
Spencer.
Spencer, what's up, buddy? You finally jumped in last minute.
He's been honeymooning still.
Yeah, he's still in honeymoon phase. I was jealous seeing all those photos from Hawaii and all those posts. Nip and Sip Bourbon, welcome.
Hi, Nip and Sip.
Welcome.
Now, I don't know who that is, so if you have been to a bottle share or we know you, then let us know who you are, please.
And do you want to go one more time real quick? Tell them what we're giving samples of, because we're on the countdown of that now.
Bourbon selection is
okay.
very sparse in Hawaii. Yeah, I bet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet it's high, too. I know food is high over there. My brother lived over there for a little while, and he always complained about the price of milk.
What did you think of the 2020-25 cellar aged?
Yeah.
Ooh, disappointed with Dark Arts. Okay. I've liked
Oh.
what little bit I've tried from Dark Arts.
We actually wanted to go by there, but it was
Yeah, they were closed Monday.
They were closed that day, weren't
James
they?
Pepper. We went to James Pepper
Yeah,
that
we
day, and then
we
it
hit
was,
James Pepper. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm talking over you.
no.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say we went to
I
James
think-
Pepper, and
didn't you
Dark
guys
Arts
get
was
something?
next door.
We
Jamie,
bought,
didn't you buy something from James Pepper?
I did. I bought another bottle of the single barrel there. I think we actually bought the same one, Mike. I just enjoyed.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I bought a single barrel from him.
We got to sample those too before we bought them.
Yeah, so on our way out, we hit James E. Pepper in Lexington, and then we went over to Liquor Barn.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish we had
Oh my-
stores like that in Georgia. They
Right.
had a bar
yeah.
where you could go up and get pours. a deli so you could order a sandwich. I mean,
Gift baskets you could have made in
Yeah.
there. I mean, it was, you name it, it was in that store.
yeah. You wouldn't have to leave the liquor store. I mean, you can have a pour and a sandwich and go shopping. I mean,
Yeah, it's I can't remember a store. I can't.
You see
I don't
Kim's
think I've
comment?
ever been in a store bigger than Liquor Barn.
Yeah.
That thing was huge.
Kim said, by the time we left Liquor Barn, I had a bottle between my feet in the car. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
doubt it. We were pretty crowded on the way back. Mike, did you count up the bottles that you brought back?
Yeah, 29.
Oh, goodness.
I know you beat me.
Look at Jamie's face.
Look at Jamie.
What's the multiplier, Jamie?
Times
3?
2?
Okay.
No, just 2.
Well, okay,
Just 2,
so-
April.
So I
Just
will
2.
tell y'all,
Yeah.
granted,
I would come out of any
we
particular
picked up some
shop
for
with-
samples.
Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, we
Sorry,
did
Mike.
buy a few extra bottles to do as raffles at the bottle share.
Because we wouldn't find it here.
They
And we
did.
thought that would be neat for the group.
So, yeah, that added to our bottle count for sure.
Hmm.
And then, of course, we grabbed a few bottles for
Couple members.
couple members that asked us,
Right.
but we were over 40 coming back.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know why.
And I
thought
think
you
I-
took your trailer. You took the, your fifth wheel. So I was like, oh, there's plenty of room.
No, we were in Jamie's Kia Sorento.
It ain't big enough, people. It's not big enough.
We thought it would be. I mean, it's got 3-row seating, but no, we were trying to look up to see if we could buy the soft luggage things to go on the top if we needed it.
Wow.
We made it. We did good.
There was bottles crammed everywhere, though.
Wow.
It almost came down to whose luggage are we leaving at the hotel?
Yeah. Who's buying new clothes when we get home?
Yeah.
That
Or
bourbon
just
was
ship
more
those.
important to get home.
Right.
Oh goodness. Who
Okay,
is it?
let's check in with Kim. We need to give away some samples. We're already an
Yeah.
hour in, and I don't mind
All
hanging
right.
out a little bit longer. But let's bring Kim in to the stage.
While you're bringing
And
her in,
her,
Kevin, we did consider
Wheel
you
of
all.
Fortune here. So, Kim, why don't you take over and tell us what you got?
Okay, we added a few more people since the last time I came on. We added Donald Smith, Cesar Beringer, RH Crypto Jeff, Spencer Donahue, and Nip and Sip Bourbon. If I've missed you, be sure to get your comment Kentucky in right now.
We'll give it another minute. And the first raffle is for the sample of the Jim Beam 8-year bowling pin.
Yes, and just so y'all know, if you are at the next bottle share, we will give you your sample there. If you are not able to make it, we will ship these to you.
We would get them.
Carrier
Oh, yeah.
pigeon.
Yeah, carrier pigeon. I'm sorry. I didn't say ship, did I?
Carrier pigeon, yeah.
No.
Sorry. My bad.
Ship via carrier pigeon. That's what
There you go.
Okay, well, I don't see any more comments. So, Kim, let's go ahead and spin that wheel for our first giveaway.
Okay, here we go. New technology.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo-hoo. Good luck, everyone. Oh, look at there. Congrats.
Congratulations.
All right.
Okay, now for the second one, we'll go ahead. Now, we're going to keep the Penelope for last. So the second one is going to be for the sample, a 2-ounce sample of the Baker's 13 2025.
Here we go.
Matt B. Congrats.
Matt B is the winner. Okay, and I'll go ahead and tell you now, contact me at bourbonwriters@gmail.com. And if you forget, if you go to the Bourbon Writers YouTube page, it's on there, bourbonwriters@gmail.com. Give me your address so we can hand deliver this sample to you, and I'll let you know when we're on the way. So now for our finale giveaway, the Penelope 11-year Omega. It is absolutely wonderful. I hope you win this one. Kim, if you're ready, go ahead and spin that wheel.
Okay, here we go.
Jenny B.
All right.
Oh, that was close.
Congrats, Jenny.
It was close. That was right on the line, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just on the line. Well, thank you all for participating. Like I said, send me an email and I will get this in motion and we will get it too. If you're going to be at the next bottle share, just let me know that and we'll bring it to the next bottle share.
Yeah.
So that closes out our giveaways and it's wide open. If you've not had a chance to call into the show, please do so now.
Jonathan, you'd
And
like
I'll-
to buy a vowel? Which one?
I thought it was going to be a consonant and be F. So
Jonathan, we've
I
been
put the
waiting on
link
you to join
again.
us to tell us about Bruzelfest.
Yeah, Jonathan, hop on, buddy. We need an update.
Or Michael.
Michael, Boogie, come on. Just click that link on your cell phone.
No pressure at all.
No pressure.
We're just having a good
But
time.
you do have to tell us what you're drinking.
Yes.
Any of the becomes winner.
So we're looking forward to our bottle share next weekend. We do have a couple new open bottles that we're willing to share with everybody. Mike has been doing wonders working on the Patreon.
Yeah.
So if y'all haven't joined the Patreon, please move over to there because I think we're slowly moving away from YouTube, but Mike can give you more
Right.
information on that.
And if I can interject on that, the Patreon has their own giveaway monthly, which include a
Yes.
tasting kit. And what this is all about is I'm doing things kind of differently. If you're a winner of the tasting kit, you will get your choice of a Glencairn or Spade Ram. These are the Spade Rams, by the way, along with a sample of anything that we have tasted that month. Doesn't matter what it is. If I own it and we've tasted it, I'm sending you a sample. We give away at least 2 sample tasting kits. You get to choose which whiskey or bourbon you want and which glass you want. Where else do they do that? And then at quarterly, we're going to give away some bottles. So at the end of the year, we already got some nice things lined up, including Blantons. Oh, yeah, we're giving away Blantons. I know, because if you don't want one, you got to have one, right? But we've got some nice bottles lined up for the end of the year. This is for paying or subscribed Patreon members. It's how you support the channel. It's how we keep this shindig going. So please consider, you can join for free and see what we're doing on there. And then we got 3 different levels, whatever works for you. We're just happy to have you along. Please consider becoming a Patreon member. All our early stuff goes to Patreon first before it hits YouTube, sometimes a week or more ahead of time. So we'll try to make it worth your while. So come join us on Patreon.
Yes, please do. And there's going to be some Patreon only videos as well, just so you know.
Yes, we're planning that
I was
too.
going to say, Jonathan and Michael, I wish one of y'all would jump on because y'all sound like y'all are having a good time down there and having all kinds of different pours.
The Bruzel number 2 is pretty good. Notes of brown sugar. Well, that's great to hear because I was not impressed with his last release. We had a sample of it and
We gave it away.
Yeah, just say I was a hard pass on that one.
Was that the whiskey you bought in those old barrels?
Yeah, it was a blend of that and
Oak Bowery?
something else. I don't remember all the details.
I don't either.
Right off the top of my head.
It
but
was
yeah,
not
it
our
was,
favorite.
It was a blend, but yeah, it was not my favorite. We only had a sample of it, but yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy a bottle of it.
Jonathan said he has a nice sample of the Pursuit Double Rye.
Pursuit Double Oak Rye is a really good pour.
Michael said, I agree. I did not buy the first Oak Bowery, but I did buy the second one that he released today, which is 10 times better. So, Michael, I hope you bring that to the bottle share for us to sample it. You don't have to share with everybody, but let us sample it because we can compare it to that first sample we had, which was not our favorite.
She's just throwing it out there. You don't have to sample with everybody. But
To me, I don't know. Michael, you tell me. To me, that first one almost reminded me of a musty old basement, crawl space, dirt, earthy, and I did not like it. And I told Daniel then, I said, if this is his palate, I don't want anything to do with it.
yeah, it was not. But I'll give him props too. He put a video out that said this was not his best release and that it would be better moving forward. So, not trying to just dog him.
Oh no, I'm not dogging anybody or knocking anybody. I'm just saying that one was not my favorite,
Yeah.
and that was not my palate.
What is Emerald Double Oak cask strength?
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
I haven't heard of that.
Me either.
Mm-mm.
Tell us more, Jonathan. Hop on with us.
Still
Hop
awesome.
on, Jonathan.
Still awesome.
Come
Get
on,
on
let's go.
Come on, Michael.
You
Come
can
on,
do it on your
Jonathan. Join
phone.
us.
Yeah.
We see you in person anyway. Join us.
Click the link. Click the
Click
link.
the link.
Oh,
Nothing
God.
but a good time.
No, April and Jason, thank y'all for hopping on with us. We do appreciate y'all jumping on here.
Yeah,
with
no
us.
problem.
That was the one that Michael liked. He can tell you more.
Well,
Silver Belly 115.
Boogie
Not had
said
that one.
Iron One
Silver
Double
Belly.
Oak.
That's the Alan Jackson one. Yeah, I've seen it, but I have not tried that one.
Huh. Sounds like y'all tried some
Iron
interesting
One
ones.
Double Oak from
Yeah.
Huntsville was good. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one either.
Interesting.
John Emerald is a local distillery in Opelika, Alabama.
That sounds like a plan, Michael, because that is some we haven't heard of.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. Seen it anywhere?
And y'all are in Alabama, so I know y'all have gotten some Detling on hand.
Nice, Michael. We look forward
Yeah,
to
we,
seeing y'all at the next year.
On our return
Micah.
trip, we
Yeah.
stopped in Tennessee at Red Hot Liquors, and I got me a Detling. I've never tasted Detling before, never had a Detling, but I know, Daniel, you've had the Detling. What did you think of it?
The one that I have, I loved. I mean, it is chocolate and cocoa for days. That's what I get on the Detling. Now, I will tell you the one I have is a single barrel store pick from Red Hot Liquors. So it's really good. Michael Barkus actually let me try some of his Detling. And I will say the one that I had, I enjoyed a little bit better, but I do appreciate him sharing with me. But I've liked everything that I've had from them. None of them were bad. Are you guys doing this monthly,
And
or is there another schedule plan? Yeah, we plan on doing a live stream monthly.
The only issue is right now we can't tell you that it's a particular day of the month, so we'll always
Yes.
announce that. But yes, we are planning to do one every month for the foreseeable future, or until Daniel runs out of whiskey.
That's forever then.
I was going to say if me or you one runs out of whiskey, we've got bigger problems.
Right.
Not a problem.
If I didn't buy a bottle,
Because this
for
is like the
next-
iceberg back here. This is like the
Yeah.
iceberg. You only see the tip of it.
If I didn't buy another bottle for the next 10 years, we could probably all of us drink as much as we wanted.
Yeah. Mike, I still
Not
think you
saying that
have
to
floor
brag.
bourbon space down there. I'm convinced. Yeah.
I will tell you personally, he has moved his from upstairs and he's taken Kim's downstairs over.
Uh-oh.
And the whiskey vault, you have to have top secret clearance to go in my whiskey vault.
He
Got
has
it.
a secret room.
Yeah.
I have a secret room. It's actually got a coded. It's a code. There's a code on the
Yeah.
door to get in.
You got
That's how
a
bad
code
it
to
is.
get into the door.
He's not lying. You really have to have a code.
Oh,
So
there's probably
Seth,
some good things in there then.
Seth was there, but not pouring anything.
There were some issues going on with Detling. I remember Bruzel saying
That's
something about
disappointing.
that.
Beards on. I will say that Red Hot does have some great barrel picks.
Mhm.
Oh, and Beard Zone, I need to get with you because I want to get an Art of Spirits bottle, and I think the store near you is the only one that has them.
Jonathan said Driftless Glen was here, but it's only available in Wisconsin. No, Driftless Glen's available more than Wisconsin. It's available
we
in
saw it.
Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike Boyd.
Oh, yeah.
got us
We
the bottle.
over at
Red Hot.
Cork and Barrel in Eastridge had Driftless
Yeah.
Glen.
Yeah. Now, maybe what you sampled today is only available in Wisconsin, but I have seen it elsewhere.
And I will tell
No,
you
Matt.
for those.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
For those that are interested in what Red Hot Liquors has, the owners invited me to do a bourbon hunt in the near future. So we'll have a video probably within a couple weeks showing you everything this guy's got. And if you're up that way, it's definitely worth a stop.
Red Hot is awesome. We enjoyed those. They have quite a bit of store picks.
So, can you read that out there or not?
Let's do
this.
Is that the one you were telling me about? I don't know if I should buy this.
Buyer's
Is that the
remorse.
one,
That's what he
Daniel?
said the whole way home. Buyer's remorse.
I
did.
had buyer's
I
remorse
didn't-
after pulling the trigger on that one, but I have not cracked it open
But
yet.
I've heard really good things on it.
So it's an Elkwood Reserve 18-year
Okay.
store pick.
I've heard those are good. But it's
I've
not
heard
in
those.
Georgia, is it?
I have not seen it anywhere here in Georgia, no.
So Matt B, no, we are not running out of bourbon anytime soon. Please come to our bottle shares because we share what we have.
Yeah. Anybody on that hasn't been to our bottle share, if it's an open bottle, you probably have a good chance of getting a pour of it.
We need to do a live tour at the bar.
Beards on for everyone. Have y'all been in a bottle shop and not really found anything and not purchased anything? I feel good. Yeah.
Yes.
I walked in.
Yes.
Well, all the time.
Yeah, it happens all the time. I walked in one this afternoon and posted some pictures of what they had, but I didn't buy anything. I walked out with nothing in hand. So, yeah, don't feel guilty. We all do it.
Caesar said the biggest buyer's remorse I've heard about is the Nog Creek 21 from KDF. I heard that too.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's was it 100 proof? Is that what we heard? It was 100 proof.
I don't know the details on that. I hadn't looked it up.
But I've
Tell us why you have buyer's remorse on that one, please. We'd love to know.
He didn't. That's what he's saying. He's heard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Here we
sorry. Yeah, I
go,
misread that.
Spencer. I'm sorry I
Hey,
didn't see
Spencer!
you.
What's up, Spencer?
Where's
Hey,
your lovely
everybody.
wife?
She's doing some babysitting. She's getting
She's hiding out.
experience. Yeah.
Get experience. Are you telling us something?
Yeah, so is she preparing for the future?
No, she's just wanting to prepare.
Okay. The way you framed that up, I thought you were telling us something we didn't know.
He came back with a baby from the honeymoon.
No, Lord, no. I did come back with an interesting bottle. It's called the 12th Island or 12th Distillers Reserve, and it's instead of wheat and barley and stuff like that, it's actually made from directly honey and aged in bourbon barrels.
Oh, that sounds good.
I've got a bottle to bring to the next share.
Awesome.
It's very light. Well, it's very, very young. It's only 8 months. That's the funny thing, though. Very mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really young.
I like finding unique things, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I only paid like $50 for it, which was really cool as well.
Mm-hmm.
Considering you were in Hawaii, yeah,
Agreed.
$50 is not bad.
Yeah.
Did y'all have a good time?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome. A lot
Awesome.
of food was eaten and a lot of drinks were drank.
There you go.
Which
That's what made-
island? Or
Oh,
island?
the big one.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So what bottle were y'all talking about just earlier? With the buyer's remorse one.
He does it.
That was the
Let me move that one.
bluegrass old Elkwood. I haven't cracked it yet, but when what I paid for it, and then I was driving home and thinking about what I just spent for that bottle.
Well, tell him what you
Lord.
spent. You brought it up.
Oh goodness. hold on.
$350.
Jonathan, hey,
Yeah,
$359.
this
Jonathan, Jonathan, I just
What's the
hold on.
age statement?
Jonathan, I just added a link. So
Okay.
click on that link, Jonathan, and you can join the chat.
He said he would join, but there's live music. So Spencer, this is a Elkwood or Bluegrass Distillers Elkwood Reserve Kentucky Straight Bourbon. It's aged 18 years, so it's an
Wow.
18-year-old. But yeah, I paid $359 for it. So after,
Which is SRP on it.
Yeah,
there
that's
is
not
no
awful
SRP on
considering.
that.
There's Jonathan.
Hey, we're here. We made it.
What's up?
We can't see you, but we can hear you.
They're in witness protection.
We just a little one out.
How's it going?
How
It's going,
was
it's,
Bruzel Fest?
Say it's going. It's shutting down a little bit here. 8:30 Central Time is going to be the last pour. So we got about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're
So does
cutting
it go-
into your festivities then.
Does it go on tomorrow too, or was
No,
it just today?
Just today.
What's the
We're gonna
selection
see
been
if we
like?
We're going to see if we can get to some light.
I can see you now.
I can
You're
see you a
coming
little
in.
bit
Yeah,
now.
we can see you a little bit now.
Hey, Barkus.
What's up, Michael?
I'll say we got plenty of samples coming back with us. That's for sure.
Awesome. Have y'all had a great time though?
Oh, hey, we got.
Hey, Funky Joe.
Hey.
We wish we were there with y'all. That looks like a great time. Congratulations on the cornhole tournament.
Yeah.
Grab us some.
We lost sound with them.
We figured we would mute the mic since there's so much music.
Oh, okay.
Well, you got the floor, so you can just tell us all about it.
Yeah, I'd love to hear what the selections look like out there, what distillers are out there.
And I will say right now it's hard to hear what y'all are saying. So hopefully we can get Boogie over to the side and she can relay to us what was said.
Okay. I'm sad that Detling didn't have a release there, being that it was in Alabama. That's kind of sad.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe we all need to plan a trip there next year. Though I don't know. I'm not big on festivals, so.
How's the 30 days of bourbon going?
It's going great. I have not posted tonight, so I've got to do that when we get finished.
Has it been tough?
So I won't lie to y'all. I did take some pre-pictures before we went to Kentucky, just because I knew we would have so much going on. while we were out of town. And somebody called me out on that, Caesar.
Keeping it real.
But, yeah, but we got to do what we got to do, you know. And then I think somebody else I think it was Robert Hendricks called me out on like Daniel and I posting the same thing. But usually if I post on the ABS post, for some reason, because the ABS is on Instagram is linked to the Facebook, it posts under Daniel's as well. So it'll come across as all the same.
Okay.
Oh. Would you guys do it again?
Would we do it again?
I imagine it's got to be kind of tough.
Bourbon Heritage. Daniel saying, yeah, he would do. It's been a lot of work on my end. So next year, I think it's going to be him.
I'll let her do all the posts. So yeah, I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Well, was it hard drinking 30 days in a row?
I didn't always have a full pour though, because I don't
Yes.
usually drink a lot in the week. Just,
All right,
so I would just have a little tiny sip because, I think my liver can't handle that.
We would share.
Yeah.
Share a pour. Yes. So
So Spencer, I'll let you in on a little secret. Some nights it might just be a
hey, Caesar, you're calling me out. See, I had to call you out.
So Spencer, a little secret, you can always just pour it back in the
Hold
bottle.
on. Jonathan's saying something.
I know.
You had the floor, Jonathan.
Well, we got it.
We're on here, but hey, for those who did not go get in the light, we get in the light. Hey, for those who asked how Bruzel Fest was going, and if y'all should come next year, I think we got somebody who can tell you if you need to make your way down.
My goodness!
Wow!
Look at that!
TJ,
What's up, TJ?
But it's been a blast. We've had a lot of fun. There were 25 distilleries here this year pouring, craft distillers from all over the country. I think it's the largest craft focused whiskey festival in the country. We don't have any of the big boys here, and it gets bigger. This was bigger and better than last year, and I think we're going to make it even bigger and better next year. So appreciate y'all.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we hope to be there next year.
Next year, there's like right now, the festival's over. Almost all the hotels have bottle shares going on right now. Like the party's going to continue well into the night for folks. Not for me, unfortunately, because I got to break all this shit down. But have a good evening. I got to go talk to some of these brands before they get out of here. But I appreciate y'all. Yep.
Yeah.
You too. Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Wow, that's a huge flex.
That's
Let's go.
awesome.
Network.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bruzel. Thank you, TJ.
Thank you, Jonathan
Wow.
and Michael, for doing that. That was awesome.
Caesar, what you sipping on tonight?
I'm on my second pour of the Nashville barrel.
Okay.
Which one? Is that the one you posted earlier?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Awesome.
Guys, I am so excited. And Mike will tell you too. We're excited about our 1-year anniversary release.
Yeah.
Well,
Please.
Is that
remember when we-
which bottle is that? I forget.
That's the one we have listed for pre-sale right now.
So it's a 6-year. It is a 78, 10, 12. So for those of y'all who know your mash bills, that is a Heaven Hill mash bill, but they wouldn't tell us, which one it was, non-disclosures and all that good stuff, but they did to give us the mash bill. So more than likely a Heaven Hill 6-year coming in at 128 proof. It is really, really good. Everybody that was on the pick team chose that one. So yeah, we really enjoyed that one.
Was that something y'all did along with Sprayberry?
Yes.
It is. It's a pick we done along with Sprayberry Bottle Shop.
But that barrel specifically is trying to run through ABS first.
Yeah. So anybody with Appalachian Bourbon Society or Bourbon Writers has first dibs on the barrel.
Very nice.
Any that we do not sell out will go to Sprayberry, though. But
right. But we have first dibs.
Yes.
We're hoping to move a few of those through our society, so Bridge maybe considers helping us out in the future.
And he did tell us that that barrel had a lower yield than they originally expected too. So we're going to have limited bottles on those.
So yeah, grab you one while you can.
Okay.
Cesar, you plan on making the 1 year? I know you were talking about it.
He is.
Yeah, I will be there for the October one.
Okay.
Not going to be able to make it for this coming weekend.
Okay. Awesome. Look forward to it.
It's going to be a blast. I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to our 1 year. Daniel, he's been fussing at me, but he doesn't like for me to decorate a whole lot, but I've gotten some stuff for the 1 year anniversary. So he said this is a manly place, not a decorative place. So
now you sound like my wife, because I've got the reason I can't come this weekend is I'm hosting. I've got some Bourbon and Banter guys that are coming in November. We're doing a dry run this Saturday here at my house. And my wife's like, I want to put out flowers. And I said, the guys don't care about
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I love flowers.
Oh, wait, but see, I didn't do flowers. I did wheat and.
There you go. I mean, that's very
Wheat. Yeah, wheat and whiskey.
theme. There you go.
So it's whiskey themed in a barrel.
There's actually cornhole in
There's
the wheat.
corn in there.
All
It's
right.
not girly.
To put some rye in there and you'll be ready to go.
I do want to go back to the 30-day challenge, the Bourbon Heritage.
Okay.
Bourbon
Yes, sir.
and Enter that Bourbon Heritage Month. So we've been doing this for, I say we, I have only been with the group for 2 years, but for 12 years, they've done the 30-day challenge with Bourbon and Banter. And it is phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to do a full pour. You can do a half pour.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The idea is just the idea behind it is just to try something different. If you've got the 3 or 4 or 5 that are your go-to all the time, or you have like 21 Elijah Craig barrel proofs, branch out, right? Branch out,
Right.
do something different, try something new, share something new. That's the whole idea, and it's a blast. I truly enjoy it and enjoy it with Pops as part of Bourbon and Banter and all that. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it did seem intimidating. That's why I didn't do it.
No, we have so many different bottles.
Yeah.
I mean, we have so many different options available. And even Jonathan called me out last night. He was like, I see what you did, with the 18 and 19 year.
Yeah.
But I was like, you might as well.
Yeah, Spencer, don't be afraid to try it in the future. I mean, even if you miss a night, it's still fun to do. If you can't post every night, I mean, just keep track of what night it's on and pick up where you left off.
I even scratched through one of my days because Daniel's like, why did you do that? You should have done this one. I'm like, oh yeah. So we went back and did the other one instead.
And I think if you do net new 30 days, so I'd like maybe Spencer, that's where you're coming from, because I really couldn't have, really right now stomach 30 new bottles, but maybe we would set something up with samples or something going into next year, Bourbon Heritage Month, that could help people. I know we're talking about the Advent calendar, but maybe there's something going into the Bourbon Heritage that we could do to help, people really try something new. Cause I will say myself, I've been just sipping on what's open that I might not have been doing daily, and just getting through some of my on-hand inventory versus going out and buying something new. So maybe that's, as a group, we can help people experience, new pours.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, April.
Yeah.
What's hard is not repeating the previous year.
Oh, wow. You really threw down the gauntlet there.
I have not thought about that one. It's been hard enough not to repeat the same brand.
So get the Excel file out, and now you gotta go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, on the 30th day, take a picture of your calendar and save it in your favorites. That way next year you have what your 30 were from the
Got
previous
it.
year.
There you go.
Do you know how many photos in my phone I would have to go through to find that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just do the Excel file, and then you can go year
Right.
over year.
Okay, so you taught me something new there. I did not know you could not. You're not supposed to repeat year over year.
No. It's you don't. That's not the rule. I'm just saying you want to
It's a
really add a
challenge.
challenge
It's
to
a
it.
challenge,
Just
yes.
try
To do
not
something
to.
different. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it, but
Yeah.
that definitely adds that's advanced
A
level.
little twist to it.
Yeah. That's when you have bars that have 10 years worth of bourbon, it's easier to do than not.
Beard Zone says he can't drink like that. It dries out his beard.
Well, don't they have all that beard moisturizer now?
Yeah, Beard Zone, ain't you got some products to help with
That's
that?
funny.
I know you've got some products out there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So April, you brought up the Advent calendar for anybody that is still on here. We are hoping to put one together at least 12 days, if not more, depending on the number of participants.
Yeah.
I want to discuss that at the next bottle share with people and kind of try to figure that out. So
we could put a poll out too.
well, Jonathan put it out.
Oh, that's right.
How many people want to participate, but I want to discuss it with a few members and see, like, bottle price, what are we, and that kind of stuff, and nail down some of the details. But I do want to do an Advent calendar for anybody that wants to participate this year.
And I was going to add in, because Mike knows, and Daniel, we have 368 members right now.
Yes.
And we only have 10 bottles of our 1 year anniversary bottle pre-sold so far. So that's kind of low. So it kind of makes it hard to make plans for the future.
Right.
When we're having such a low yield right now.
Got it. Yeah, I don't know how to get the engagement up, because I think it's everyone is the people who are really engaged in the society. It's like the same.
A core group, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
and Bridge also brought up to us, he's like, well, we got to think that we're right.
That was mine.
Was it Mike?
That's Daniel's
Mike.
idea.
Okay.
Oh, Mike.
No,
okay.
that was mine.
Somebody in our tech group
That was mine.
brought up that, we're right in between KBF and Bruzelfest
Yes, that's
of
true.
trying to release this.
Yes.
So that's what we're competing with right now too.
But yeah, any suggestions y'all have for growing bourbon riders, our Appalachian Bourbon Society, anything that either one of us can do, we would love to hear y'all's suggestions, because we want to grow and we want to be able to do barrel picks and provide that in the future. But, if we can't sell what we're picking, then it's hard to.
Because we have to commit. We have to
Right.
commit to a certain amount to these liquor stores that are working with us. So.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And unfortunately, we cannot ship liquor across state lines.
Right.
Don't want to be doing that. The liquor stores in Georgia can't do it. We can't do it. So unfortunately, we can only buy or commit to what people can pick up either at locally at ABS or possibly at the bottle shop. So we do have that limitation right now. Something could change in the future, but right now, if we commit to 50 bottles per se, we have to have 50 people locally that is willing to pick them up.
Got it.
One thing I think that might help is like what we did with RM Rose is having that selects 10 people or whatever the case might be. Those 10 people have a lot of voice in promoting that specific bottle. I think if they are more intertwined with that barrel picking process, the word of mouth will be a lot larger in helping get bottles sold.
So Spencer, just to address that, okay, so for this pick that we put it out on Facebook. And granted, it was a little bit last minute, but as soon as we knew the date and the time, we put it out on Facebook and asked who could join us.
Yeah,
Yeah, if I remember, that was like a Tuesday, I think.
A Monday.
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 Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was last minute,
Unfortunately, most barrel picks actually are during the week, not the weekend. It's just the way these distilleries work.
Yeah.
Well, and when we're
but it was
working with
very
liquor
short
store,
notice. I want to say it was less than 7-day notice.
Yes, it was, and I get that, but
and we're going to try and address that in the future.
So it was me, it was Jamie, of course. Mike went,
and one other member.
We had Sang, who is also actually in the group. Bridge is actually in our group, which is Sprayberry Bottle Shop, and then Deontay went with us. So there's 5 people in our group that was on this out of 8.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I agree, Spencer. The more members that we can include in the pick, the better off we're going to be.
So
100%.
How did RM Rose go? Because that was a very large group that was part of that pick, right? And then how did the sales go for that barrel?
Mike, you want to talk to that because you set that one up?
Yeah, well, RM Rose being a craft distillery, they were open for us having a large crowd. I do a lot of barrel picks with a lot of different bottle shops, and for you to get 6 or 8 people is pretty much the most you're going to see as far as an invite. RM Rose was the exception, and certainly we'd like to seek out other craft distilleries that would allow a large group to be there. But you got to keep in mind, they're giving samples from usually 3 barrels to 15, 16 people. That's a lot of whiskey getting served, and only a portion of it actually comes back to them as far as sales. So that is unusual. Not to say we won't try to do more of that, but 6 people, maybe 8 people is probably the most you can hope for at a typical distillery for a barrel pick. Unless we're buying the whole barrel, that's a different story. And right now we don't have large enough numbers to buy a whole barrel.
So
because you're going to have the liquor store owner, and then people that are there, and then our society is representing a couple of spots in that 8. So I think that's the challenge, right?
Exactly, because the liquor store is going to want their core pick group with them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And how did sales for the RM Roses go, the Founders bottle?
Oh, man, that...
I thought we would done really, really well.
I thought so, too.
Yeah, for our first pick.
We pre-sold our minimal, and then even when we were at the distillery, there was folks there that were trying to buy even more bottles. So we went above what we needed to on that one.
So what do y'all think is the difference between this Nashville barrel versus the RM Rose barrel, and the fact that you were able to move more bottles on the RM Rose than this one? Do you think it's because it was a bigger group and there were more people involved, or?
So it's a combination of things, in my opinion. So number one, like we said, it's smack dab in between Kentucky Bourbon Festival, Bruzel Festival.
Everybody's spending.
Everybody has dropped probably a lot of money.
It's LE season, right?
Yeah, it's LE season. They're looking for that unicorn.
Which hurts us.
And the fact that we didn't have more members on the pick. Now, like I said, we were well represented at the pick. Like I said, it was me, Jamie, Mike, Deontay, Sang.
I think pricing is around the same.
Bridge. And Bridge. I said Bruce, sorry. And Bridge. So there's several members that are in our group technically that were there at the pick. But it wasn't an ABS exclusive pick. So a lot of people that are in our group, I think, know that they can go pick it up at Sprayberry, so they're not reserving it through us.
but Bridge wants them to reserve it through us.
Yeah, Bridge wants to see how many we can sell.
Sure.
So
that he'll invite us to future events.
Right. Because I think that's right. Like we were basically saying, we can't do a barrel pick at RM Rose unless we sell a certain amount, right? Like we kind of had a threshold to go to that next step. But I think because there's relationships with Bridge, that kind of takes some of the pressure off, but it is definitely going to minimize that group. So I don't know if there's just more publicity on the pre-selling of it ahead of time. I just think that it's going to be very rare to have that many people be able to be at that barrel pick. Like I was super excited of like that whole experience was great because you picked it, you bottled it, you labeled it. Like that was like once in a lifetime. But you're not going to get that at some of the
most distilleries.
Yeah,
that's true.
And you're absolutely right.
Maybe it'd be worth having Bridge make a comment on the website or the Facebook page to the group and saying, "Hey guys, if you're part of ABS, ABS, I said it right. I'm part of so many groups right now, I can't remember who I'm talking to when. But if you're part of ABS, please, jump on the pre-purchase, right, and don't wait to just pick it up. If you can get it at maybe him making a comment to the Facebook group would help.
Well, I think you're right, Cesar, because it's going to be, if we can start pre-selling, then we're going to get more, like to your point, he's going to be like, okay, they can actually sell a quarter to a half of a barrel. So we're going to be able to open that up more to that group. So
because he did offer us as many bottles as we wanted.
Right.
And it's a guarantee. You're guaranteed that bottle. Whereas if you wait to go to the store,
you may or may not get it.
Right. And he's offering that to our group before he puts it on his Telegram.
Yeah, exactly. So that might be helpful.
And I think down the line we can probably make a deal with someone like Short Barrel. But still, a lot of barrels can yield up to 200 bottles.
Right.
So most of these places want you to buy at least a half barrel, if not a full barrel. So if we get to a point where we can just go in someplace, and I have a good relationship with Short Barrel, if we could go in someplace like Short Barrel and buy half a barrel, that'd be great. But that's upwards of maybe 100 bottles that we need to at least pre-sell. Half of that before we make a commitment. So I think that's coming, but we're not there yet.
And that's a third of the group right now.
Correct.
Yeah.
But that goes back to the engagement, right? Like I really think we have about 25 people. I mean, that's even like very conservative. I would say there's like a core of 10 to 15 people in the group.
That stay very active.
You're dead on. You're dead on there, April. There's about 15 people that are active consistently. And probably another 15 that we see probably once a week.
Right.
So my question to you is, with that RM Rose pick, were you shipping it at all? Like, because I don't know the familiar.
No. We cannot ship.
Carrier pigeon.
So with a lot of those people that bought,
carrier pigeon, correct, Caesar.
Oh yes, sorry, carrier pigeons. So
now, I will tell you, Spencer, if we buy a whole barrel, I can find someone to ship it to people that are out of state. But that's a whole nother commitment. For something like a half a barrel or less, you're not going to find anybody that's going to ship it for you.
No.
Yeah. So the reason I brought that up because there's a lot of people that I think bought the bottle, but I have not seen active in the group or at a bottle share or vice versa. My curiosity is if we did that same thing if we say promote it in the sense that you ship it locally or sorry, pigeon carrier, but if there would be more engagement that way, to secure that bottle or you get put on a list, the naughty list.
So
a lot of it is there's rules and regulations, there's state laws
Yeah.
So that's why some of it we're having to work through these liquor stores. RM Rose was just a special situation where they sold us the bottles through the gift shop.
Yeah.
So that's why we pre-collected the money.
Yeah.
And we purchased all the bottles through the gift shop. So it was a little bit different situation.
Right.
Whereas with Bridge, we're having to collect the money because he forefronted all of that money up front.
Right.
So a little bit different situation on that.
And
So how are we picking them up at your shop? And I think I know where you're going, Spencer, and I may have an idea here, but I want to understand a little more on this topic here. So
go ahead.
If Bridge is prepaid it, how are we picking them up at your bottle share in October versus having to go to Sprayberry to pick
hold
them
on.
up?
Let's clarify her statement there.
Okay.
Bridge fronted the money to buy the barrel.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay. So let's clarify that statement, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going through him.
Gotcha.
Any bottles that are sold, we will go in the store and pay for.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. And we
So
will
you'll
have
prepay,
them
you'll
here.
pick it up, you'll ship it, you'll take it back up to Jasper.
Well, not
We'll
shipping
pigeon
it.
carry.
No, sorry, you'll
We're
be
not
carrying
shipping
it.
anything.
You will mule it back up.
Yes,
To,
I will mule it back.
yes.
Now,
It's just an agreement that we had with Bridge to sell a certain amount of bottles in order for him to do this for us.
Okay.
Yes.
And
So then,
especially to do it with a name brand
distillery.
distillery. Correct.
here's my question, which is I think where you were going a little bit, Spencer, because if you recall that RM Roses, I think I paid for it like, I don't know, 2 months before I actually ever got the bottle because I
Yes.
just hadn't been able to make it all the way up to, and I was LJ, Jasper?
Yes.
LJ.
Yep.
So how many of the 350-ish folks are in that area
This
versus
is the right question.
Alpharetta versus Marietta versus Atlanta
Versus Douglasville.
Tennessee, the reason I'm asking is, for example, and maybe this is where you were going, Spencer, maybe not, but I'll throw it out there anyways. Like if there are, let's just say there's a
Hey Caesar, can I interrupt you
Go
for
ahead.
just a second?
Yeah, please.
Hey Mike, question for you. Can we end this live and do this privately?
Can we what?
Can we end this live and have these conversations privately without booting everybody off?
No, because
No,
it's
okay.
the live stream is hosted by YouTube.
I got you.
StreamYard provides the mechanism, but it's
I
a
got
live
you.
stream through YouTube. So
No.
if I kill it on YouTube, I kill the whole thing.
Okay.
So
No worries.
does everybody have like Androids or are they on Facebook? So we could do like FaceTimes.
Android?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on
we're
the
iPhone
company
folks.
phone, so I'm on
We're-
the iPhone. So
Yeah.
We're
We're
iPhone folks.
yeah, same.
There's 8 watching right now on YouTube, and there's 5 of
Yeah.
us right here just in this.
Yeah,
There's
that's
3
that's
other
why I
people.
asked that
Well,
question.
it's about time for us to
Well, there's
end
2
the
of us
live
here.
stream.
Like we're reading comments off of Jason's because we're not used to like showing our faces in public. So that's on my phone and his. So there's at
And
least 2.
I think Kevin is Beard Zone. I think.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
So is there any way we can connect back up with y'all off the live stream?
Yeah, absolutely. I
You
can send you
can't-
guys. I can send you guys a link.
Okay.
And we can do a Teams chat and do that.
Okay.
That
live
sounds
with you.
good. Their team sounds good.
Can you
So
send all of us a link?
Daniel, I will send you to your messenger. I will send you a link to a Teams chat.
All right.
Okay.
So
And then Daniel, you
all
have my info, so you can link us in,
Yeah.
and you have Spencer's. So now you're in charge of everything.
Oh gosh, that's pressure.
Jamie.
Too much pressure.
Spencer, do we have your number?
Here, you got a pen and paper? Maybe.
Don't say it on the
Don't
line.
say it out loud. I can
Yeah,
send
that's
them.
Message me. Don't say it on the line.
It's on YouTube, available to
send
everybody.
in.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Anybody can see this later on, so don't say it on the
Private
line.
message us.
I gotcha.
I'll send Spencer's over to you, I think. Or Spencer, you
Yeah,
just send it in
you've
case
got
I
my
typed it.
number.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
So-
All right.
I will remind anybody that has won tonight, please send me your contact information to bourbonwriters@gmail.com, and we will get that stork with the bottle on the way to you.
And congrats
So,
to everyone, and have a good evening.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you all
thank
for
everyone.
joining us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good
Bye.
night.
Keep it neat.
Keep it neat.
Yes. Keep it
Bye,
neat.
y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Caesar, look.